Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sunesha, and we are playing Dishonored 2. In the last episode, we saved Sokolov and put him in a safe place while we are gonna deal with Kirin Yindosh today, so we're gonna try. I'm completely stumped what to do with him. I probably think we need to put him in the electroshock machine, by electroshock machine upstairs. After we render him unconscious, there is no really challenge to render him unconscious, but to get him to the machine while two Clockwork oranges guarding him on the top level of this place could be highly challenging, I think, and it will can be challenging because, yeah, I'm not sure. You can't really. It doesn't seem like there is any stairs or anything there to distract him. So we can't distract what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, let's start over. Say my smaller. What I hoped was that I would be able to distract the guys upstairs, downstairs, but I don't think that's this option we have available to us because there is no really visible stairs to get to him. But I think I've thought about a lot in the. Oh man, now I did one of those. I thought about it between episodes. Maybe you remember how I reconfiguration that room downstairs. Maybe it will configuration the stairs upstairs here. So what we want to do now is to take a peek here, and then I will go all the way down. I will actually pause when I go downstairs, so you don't have to see me doing it again. And then we'll go upstairs and see if this room has changed.
Kirin Jindosh.
So let's go downstairs. That's my rage plan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm downstairs. One thing I just remembered before arriving to this place, before I started when I was watching my own footage, which I tried to do, while trying to improve my Let's Plays, was I thought... Oh no, that was not what I wanted to do. I thought I spotted a key somewhere here, which I missed. Yes, it's over here. We can see here maintenance key. Maybe, because... And then yeah, that's what the whole thing about levers is about. So where was those things? Can I now use the key on this one? Oh, it's just locked now, so... Now I'm reconfiguring the whole room here. I'm not sure if it will affect his room upstairs. Maybe I need to go upstairs, that's the deal. I need to go upstairs into that room and try to grab him from another room. That could be the possible, then I can sneak away with him. After I've rendered him unconscious, I could do it, but... Let's see if we can take a small peek here. It doesn't look like it has changed, but meanwhile I will pause. So, we are up here now. Now we just have to do the difficult part, is to link here without hitting the wires, which went very fine now this time. I wonder if my experiment while pulling those levers has changed the layout for the top level here. I don't think so, actually. It didn't look like that from there. However, I will use a quick save without guilt here. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, okay, yeah. Why I say thank you, Charlene? Because, yeah, she kind of, as my main viewer of this series, her input is valuable, yeah, and she doesn't become bothered with me quick saving so much. It didn't really change the layout up here. It does, but however, it kind of looks like we haven't looked in that direction. It doesn't seem to be it doesn't look like they are able to see me here in their non-alerted state. You have to remember enemies in their alerted state has a lot of keener perception, so they would probably be able to see me if I would sleep bolt him here, but it will not really help me to sleep bolt me here. The only situation I think that would be helpful would be if all the machines power down if you take him out, but I don't think they work in a hive mind hive mind mode. So yeah, I think they are independent of him. So, but now I get kind of curious if it is so. So I'm just gonna make a save because I'm so pissed with him. No, let's not kill him. Let's just let's stay on lethal even for our test. Okay, so we should probably make the machines much keener here.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiots?
Well, it looks like they are still independent. They are still on their small patrols. They don't really seem to be bothered that their boss was knocked out very much. Okay, so there looks like a book we can read over there. But now I am in explore mode. So I could take them both out. That would be difficult, but not impossible. I can hear him clanking about here. We could take them out. Oh yeah, you almost saw me there. They are in a high alert state here. He's probably coming. I think he's too fat to fit inside this room. So that is, but that means that I'm probably not safe up here. Okay, we can actually try to work around it. Where did that other orange went? He's kind of there. We could blow him up.
Switching to alternative tactical mode. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Playback for combat protocols. Organism detached.
Okay. One down. I don't have any more grenade. Oh, I have some normal grenades.
Playback.
Okay. We're gonna do it like that. That works too. Nice. Okay, that solved the problems with the ones here. They are after all not alive. You can probably stealth around them, but yeah, they have eyes there in their neck, and that just makes everything more difficult. So let's read a reflection of my journey to the Pioneer continent by Anton Sokolov, chapter 16. 2 dead on our first day on the continent, but the new world was not sated and will have one more. None other than Captain himself. His groups had found a cluster of small rodents, much like the rabbits or prey or moles. The lure of fresh meat proved too much a temptation for our good captain, who dined on scant fish and the same ration as the crew all these 3 airy months. He was able to grab one of the creatures with his bare hands, but the docile bees were not so tame after all. Having allowed the captain to pick it up, the creature became enraged and delivered several stings from a gland hidden in his tail. The captain complained of heat and itching where the sting has penetrated, but insisted they press on. He died of asphyxiation within a quarter hour. It was suddenly obvious to me that at this rate of attrition we will not only fail to sufficiently research the continent, but we might soon lack enough crew to make a return voyage. Something had to be done to save the venture, and so I immediately declared myself captain. On my orders, the remaining crew kept the relative safety of the beach for the duration of the week. Though I sent 2 young academy students armed with nets and cages to fetch live sample of the prayer mole that had so swiftly killed the captain. As first and foremost, our mode was the research expedition. I think we have read this one before in an earlier game, or maybe early in this let's play. Okay, that was the wrong button. Okay, so we have solved the problem with the stupid Clockwork oranges. It doesn't seem like we have pulled any enemies downstairs, however. It looks like these stairs actually leading downstairs. I haven't really... It's just leading downstairs there. Okay, cool. So Jindosh is knocked out. We have a painting of, it looks like Sokolov over there. So yeah, we can explore this area at our leisure. And yeah, so with a lot of grenades, even the Clockwork oranges are not that tough to deal with. Okay, I thought this old room was one of the level rooms because it kind of looks like from the far that it will switch out from that. That was my hope. That's why I went downstairs to check that out. Okay, let's take it. Is this Sokolov? Yep. Oh, we have some documents here. Conditioning Sokolov here. I'm tired of dealing with my old teacher. I'm confident and I don't need him to simplify the design of the Clockwork soldier. But without Sokolov, it could take years to reduce the cost of each Clockwork to design a version that can be built with a cheaper, more readily available materials and assembled by Duke Abelbia's half-witted factory workers. The Duke will get his Clockwork army, make sure of that. The question is one. I keep experimenting with the electroshock machine, trying to get it just right. And if Sokolov cannot be made to help me, I will continue to use the machine on him anyways as entertainment. You're a real bastard. Yeah, so that explains why Sokolov was so... I thought it was kind of sick or something, catched a weird disease or something. But it seems like our friend Jindosh has experimented on him. Not very nice of him, and I'm not sure... in this, I don't think they have human rights in this universe, so yeah, they're kind of screwed. Oh. Okay, let's see. That was the... Yes, we have already read that. I just doesn't want to miss something here because, yeah, it's kind of the boss room here. So we got some loot, we got a painting. So yeah, we will put you in the machine. We should just read this here, I think. Note to Jindosh. Karin, it's my hope that the Pale Star looks down with favor upon your attempts to gain Sokolov's favor. But if the old gold will not bend to your will, I can offer you an alternative, merely keeping him locked in your assessment chamber and subjecting him to cruel electrotherapy. I've started a new effigy cast in Sokolov's shape. Given time, I believe it might grant me some influence over your esteem. Effigy, does that mean effigy? I think that means that it's some kind of thing that... Oh, what's that? Some kind of effigy. In Dark Souls, your kind of effigy is kind of representation of yourself, so they're probably trying to make some wither doll or something like that. So we have some more stuff here. We have slug. Thank you. You can sleep over there. So here we go. I think one way to actually be able to snatch him without destroying the Clockwork Orange is to use this lamp in the middle of the building, man. I'm not quite sure, because the only time the Clockwork Oranges are not viewing in that direction is when they are at the far reach of their patrol, which goes over here, but they can still see behind them. But if you probably do time it correctly, it should be possible to just go there. Oh, wait, now we can check this room out because we didn't have that. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm not sorry. I take that back. I take it back. He has been an awful person. So a little bit, if he wake up with some bruises, he just deserved that. Okay, so we have something over here. Jindo's entry on Whalebone, so we have something about runes here, I guess. Today I raised the autonomy platform, bringing it up to the laboratory floor where I can resume my work evaluating the rune artifact. Even as a man dedicated to natural philosophy, I must admit that my association with the occultist Brianna Ashworth has renewed my interest in the study of whalebone. Given what I've seen over the past 3 years working with Brianna, I cannot entirely dispel the idea that bones of leviathans possess unusual properties. When pressed, she speaks of the meaningless pallor of the spiralisted. In an attempt to find answers on my own, I have produced one of the so-called rune artifacts, considered heretical, of course, by the narrow minds of the Abbey. However, thus far my examinations have net me nothing of interest. A sample of human tissue affected by these runes might reveal more. Were I able to get it, say, the jawbone of one of those poor sods burns alive by the overseers. Yeah, okay. Evil scientist. Okay. So let's get our brown vision going here, so we don't miss anything here. I think I can actually walk around here. So we have a, is that a note? Powering the electric shock machine. Okay, let's read this. This was probably important information. Note to self: there is insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine. Until this is rectified, I will have to compensate, freeing up more power from the electroshock machine by configuring the laboratory platform so they can draw the least power. So this explains why we have.
Machines are draining away too much electricity.
So which one is the important one? Woodcraft. Oh, I can see the power here. We don't need woodcraft. Okay, so that is chemistry. I think I just have to go through all these options and I will have to write them down. I think that is the smartest decision, because otherwise I have to remember it all. So I will write them down and I will switch through them all. We will meet each other soon. Anatomy takes 1. Weaponry takes 6. Optics takes 3. Woodcraft takes 5. Chemistry is 4. Okay, so now we know that anatomy takes 1, weaponry takes 6, optics takes 3, woodcraft takes 5 and 4. So we want to have anatomy and optics. I'm just not sure if I think they're actually affecting both sides of them. So if I start to change to bay 1, it will start changing this one too. I'm not sure about this, however. Or maybe I can't do the changes at the same time. Could be like that. I'm not sure about it. Okay, so let's try optics here, and let's see if it changes bay 1 now. It probably only changes bay 1 if this bay is using the same one, so if I put optics on both of them, it will probably just switch sides. That's my guess. So, my guesstimation of this, what the information I have, I will guess that we will be at full power now, almost. Or I hope so. Takes quite a while for these changes to happen. Yes.
The electroshock machine should work now.
Okay, cool. It took a little bit experimentation. I was very methodical when I went through it, so yes, let's shock him. I want to see him close.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
I think the world will be a better place with your intellects destroyed.
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
Okay. So we are...
If I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do?
Doesn't seem very...
I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer?
I think we have fixed him. He was an awful person before.
Idea.
But now it's fixed. In the same way he destroyed other people, so yeah. There is some poetic justice to it all.
What's happened?
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
You
I think it's...
can't have put me through that machine.
Yeah, bye.
Wait, what does it do?
What does it want us to do now? I think we are more or less done with the... What's this for? Below the laboratory. Yeah, I blew that door up instead. Okay, so I could probably get down to that laboratory by activating one of the buttons and then just drop down while it's changing platforms, but I didn't know that. Return to the skiff. Okay, so let's get it up.
Please, kill me. Please make me die.
Yeah, it sucks to be used. I can understand it, it's not fun when other people experiment on you. You kind of like when it... I think that was one floor too much. Yes, indeed. So let's go up again and escape. So yeah, I'm finally... Yeah, I wish I had defeated the Clockwork Oranges in a more non-lethal way, but yes, that was the only solution that worked for me that time. So yeah, it's just... I think it's going to that's going to what I like about this game. Even if you play it the second time, you get another solution for it. So you can kind of figure it all out again. So yes, I think it's about to get out here again. Did I went this way or did I? Oh, I already forgot. It's such a labyrinth to get out of here. But yeah, I think this is the general place I want to go. And then, yes, it is. Okay, I have to go through my memories where I went or not. And there is a guard over here that we are gonna wait for.
Who's that?
She almost saw me leaning out here. I think she lost interest, however. I don't hear any footsteps. Oh!
Think I've...
Temperature back to normal. Waking up.
Okay, this is not good. I'm in super slow mode here, figuring out what I need to do. Okay.
She's wounded! Finish her!
Okay, enemy encountered. Playback for combat protocols.
I can drop down here. Okay, we lost them. That was not optimal. I thought she lost interest, or I hoped she removed so silently through the corridor there. So I hope she just, you know, just what kind of was in a non-alert state, but just saw something. But yeah, you can follow me through the balcony, so it should be fairly safe here. The only thing that...
I'll find you, you know.
The only thing that I'm not very happy about, I think when the Clockwork Orange has activated, they are activated for all the time, yeah. I think it is. They have activated and then we have no way to escaping them. We could just go through them before, but yeah. Oh no! I need to blink up on the elevator, which is... No, that was not what I wanted to do.
Back here. Wait, this isn't...
Oh. This is... I'm using the wrong one. Okay, let's... Can I change from this mode to far range mode?
What? What is this? That's not... Impossible! This can't be! No!
Oh no.
What the...
Is she not there? I've been waiting here for a minute. There she was. Okay, cool.
Pretty sure I saw someone.
Okay, cool. This time I'm just not sure a bit, so it should be fine. We have to be careful over here at least, because there are patrolling guards in this level here. I'm currently out. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I think I want to go one more level down. It's down there, I think. Then I have to need to go up again. This is not where I wanted to go now. It's wrong level. And this time I will not follow that prompt where to go, because I know where I need to go, so I need to go up here. So here we have the main room, which leads us to the exit. It's however a very dangerous business here, because we are more or less stuck with 3 Clockwork Oranges down here. I could explode them all.
Display back after the final field
which is a... I think I will split this episode into two, actually, because, yeah, I want to finish in this recording when I have it fresh in my mind, because we are more or less in the end here. So we have... So the room we need to reach is on that side. We have this one blocking for us. Let's see. Yes, we have a third one there. So there are 3 Clockwork oranges here. I wonder if I could blow them all up. Do I have grenades enough for this kind of exercise? I don't think so. I only have a sticky grenade. It will not help me, but yeah, that thing is... However, we could maybe distract them by... I could shoot crossbow bolts if I don't find anything to... Maybe we can pull them over here. Okay, that's not enough sound. We have maybe something to throw here. So let's see if we can get that thing to move away from that.
An evidence of machine detects evidence of a break-in.
Okay. Yeah, he's kind of stuck there in the doorway. We will not be able to pass as he is there. And not...
Increasing oil tank temperature.
So yes, we have a big problem. And we're not... Let's see if we can...
Make a note. Remove display back after the final field test.
Let's see if we can throw it like this.
When displays evidence of robbery detects detection without certainty.
He's still stuck in the door. Okay. This is stupid. Oh man. I think it's... Maybe it's glitched. And we'll still have a lot of things to throw, so I think we have to try to...
The machine has detected something. If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic. The machine has completed another bullet. If this plays, the machine is recharging. Discrepancy detected. Probably a door with a break.
Okay, cool. So let's do a quick save and go for it. That was sneaky. So we are outside, finally. I think I was saved by the time there, because it takes a small moment for our Clockwork oranges to power up when they are in sleep mode, which saved my life in this case. So Megan Forster is all the way there, so I have to make my whole way back there with him also. Honestly, I think that it depends on how difficult this is, but I'm running out of real life time to record here. So I think I have no other choice than try to finish this in another episode here, because I think it will be too complicated. Yes. And I want to be on my best game, so we will continue there in another episode. And as always, thank you for watching.